I'm Dave Palumbo, founder of Species Nutrition. I created Species Nutrition with one mission in mind: to provide bodybuilders and serious athletes with no-nonsense supplements that work and are backed by science. From my earliest bodybuilding days, I believed in only putting the best in my body, and that lives on in the Species Nutrition line of products. We use only top-of-the-line formulations dosed for maximum results and the best flavoring systems available. I put my name and reputation on every bottle of Species Nutrition products. If you want to be your absolute best, join the evolution. Dave Palumbo here with another supplement and science review. And guys, I want to talk about my product Testolyze from Species Nutrition, and I want to talk about it today as it relates to women. Obviously, when I formulated Testolyze, I formulated it as a testosterone, what I called optimizer for men. And the reason I did this is because I understood that there was a distinct dynamic between the production of testosterone in the body and the hormones estrogen and DHT, or dihydrotestosterone, okay? Now, when a male produces testosterone, okay, a certain percentage will convert to estrogen and a certain percentage will convert to DHT, which essentially is we're losing some of this muscle building, hormone. So a lot of the attempts to try to create testosterone boosting products or natural boosting products is they're trying to get the body to produce more testosterone. But really the best way to get the body to produce more testosterone is to stop or limit some of the production of estrogen and DHT. And you can't just stop one. If you stop estrogen production a little bit, you get more DHT production. And if you stop DHT production, which is, remember, dihydrotestosterone, you get more estrogen production. Back in the day when we would do anabolic steroids, for bodybuilding, shows, if you took a lot of estrogen blockers, you'd break out more and lose more hair. And people thought it was the drugs they were taking. It was actually they were kicking DHT production up. Now, dihydrotestosterone, DHT, is imperative in men or boys turning into men. It masculinizes the boys, and that's good when you're going through puberty. When you're an adult and you have too much DHT, you lose hair, you break out from acne, okay? You can get an enlarged prostate, okay? Because too much DHT is not good, just like too much estrogen is not good. Estrogen actually shuts down the production of testosterone. So if you actually produce too much estrogen, your natural testosterone will be lower because of that. And that's not something we want. Likewise, estrogen can cause gynecomastia, it can cause fluid retention, so I created this product, and it naturally blunts the production of DHT, doesn't bottom it out because we do need some, and it binds up extra estrogen and pulls it out of the body. It doesn't inhibit estrogen's production, it just gets rid of extra estrogen, and then it also directly stimulates a little bit of testosterone. But the benefits of this product is that it optimizes, it balances the hormones. It keeps testosterone up here and keeps DHT and estrogen down here, which is where they should be. And when you change that ratio, okay, and in favor of testosterone, you get a ton of benefits. I had an 85-year-old guy contact me. He calls the office all the time. He doesn't, he probably uses his home phone. And he says, Dave, I got to tell you, I had naturally high testosterone for a guy my age. It was like 500, which is really good for an 86-year-old guy, right? He's like, I took Testolyze, it's like 850. The top level limit, okay, for a 18-year-old boy probably he's got just from taking this product. And all we did was change his ratios a little bit. So how does this apply to women? Well, when I first created the product, I wanted to make it so hardcore that I actually wrote on the thing, women shouldn't use this, because, that makes guys say, oh, this is for men, right? But I never should have put it because I didn't even realize the application for women. A lot of women, and I found this out later, suffer from hair thinning, acne, okay, facial hair growth. This happens a lot, and a lot of times it happens to women after they, get pregnant. And what I found was when I gave the product to women, okay, it improved these situations because it lowered their DHT levels. Now, you know what the doctors give women when they have these same problems? They give them, anyone take a guess? They give them aldactone. Aldactone, yeah, that same diuretic that a lot of bodybuilders take. Aldactone, when it's taken for more than 10 days, starts to act as an anti-androgen. It blocks the androgenic effects in the body. But it also acts like a diuretic, so it dehydrates you. And who the hell wants to block all the androgenic effects in the body? You don't want to block testosterone in a woman's body, which is they have so little of it anyway, which helps them build muscle, okay? Not a good drug choice. This product inhibits the production of DHT in these women's bodies. Because remember, women do produce some testosterone. It's not made from testicles. They don't have testicles. It's made from the adrenal glands. Adrenal glands produce DHEA. Some of that converts into testosterone, and some of that will convert to DHT. And in some women, it just converts at a higher rate, just like in some men it does. And these women get acne, they get facial hair growth, they can get thinning of the hair on their head, and no woman wants that. So when I give them this product, they find that it corrects all these situations, and very quickly, within a week or two. And they notice their hair starting to get thicker again. They notice the acne immediately going away. I have a lot of younger people who have, that's usually younger people get acne, or there is adult onset acne as well. In both cases, this product takes care of it. 3 pills twice a day. So despite what I wrote on the label, and I'll probably change the label now that I have a lot of data at my disposal, because I've been working with a lot of women who've been taking the product and getting good results. For women who do have acne issues, okay, and this applies to men as well, but obviously I'm talking to the women right now, and for women who has hair thinning or facial hair growth that they don't want, and that could be caused by the taking of anabolic steroids, or it could be just because that's just your natural production in your body. Some women just produce high testosterone in their body. Okay, and because of that, they're getting these side effects that they don't know what to do about, and you don't want to have to go to the doctor and be put on drugs that have side effects. This has no side effects. It's a natural product. So what I recommend you do is try it, give it 2 to 3 weeks to work. Usually you will see results by the end of 1 bottle, which will last you a month. And once again, it has the same application for men. I just wanted to throw it in there because a lot of women, see the bottle and they're like, oh, it has a warning, don't use women. Well, because women don't have testicles, so it's hard to stimulate. You're not going to stimulate a lot of testosterone production in your body. What you're going to do is you're going to limit estrogen, because some women overproduce estrogen. They're very watery because this will bind up some of the estrogen, pull it out of their body. Okay, it'll inhibit DHT production. Okay, and if they are converting a lot of their own natural testosterone into DHT, it'll keep their natural testosterone a little higher. So it's not going to negate that the way something like Aldactone would. All right, guys, I hope you enjoy these little supplement and science reviews that we do. I like to educate you as much as I can. I'm glad that I have a product that can serve so many needs, and it is one of our best-selling products because of that. Because it does address a lot of issues. A lot of people. When I grew up, I wish I had a product like this. I had bad acne, especially when I started bodybuilding and eating a lot of food, and even when I went on anabolics, it got worse. I didn't know about DHT and that it could be blocked and that it could be limited or blunted a little bit and that my acne would improve. Had I only known that, okay, then I would have saved me a lot of grief and possible, luckily I didn't get any scarring from my acne, but it was embarrassing. Who wants to work out in the gym and have, like blood on your shirt and stuff like that, or your face breaking out? It's an embarrassing situation, and you go to these dermatologists and they give you antibiotics and all these creams that don't work and they just make the situation worse. Here's a natural solution that you guys can try. Dave Palumbo for another RX Muscle supplement and science review.